in the Dells, where police will continue a death investigation today. We expect to learn more this afternoon after they found a body in a home last night.
One person is in custody in connection to that death. Christina Lorey is live at the scene this morning with the latest. Christina.
Good morning. Wisconsin Dells Police Chief Jody Ward is calling what happened a fluid and fast-developing situation. As you can see behind me, police are still on scene. Part of the road is blocked off and caution tape is still up in front of a home here on the 300 block of Washington Avenue, where a 23-year-old woman was found dead. Now, officers were called to this home after the Montgomery County Dispatch in Pennsylvania asked the Wisconsin Dells Police Department to conduct a welfare check on that woman around 4:30 Thursday. When police arrived, officers found the woman's body and seen no one else was in the home. Later, they arrested a 31-year-old who returned to the house. That person is considered a suspect in this investigation. Police here in the Dells say there is no threat to the public, and this death investigation is considered to be domestic. We talked to police this morning. They still are not releasing the name of the woman or the suspect they have in custody, but we hope to learn those answers as well as more after an autopsy is conducted later this afternoon. Leah and Danica.
Certainly a story we will follow up on today. Christina Lorey reporting live in Wisconsin Dells. Thank you, Christina.
The UW Board of Regents meets today on the flagship campus here in Madison, where the board president will offer an update on the search for a new chancellor at UW Whitewater. Beverly Copper resigned from that position at the end of last year after her husband was banned from campus for sexual harassment complaints. She's still teaching psychology on campus and collecting her full salary. The people leading the search for a new leader there expect to present their top choice for the job before graduation this spring. Speaking of regents, two of them are back at work this morning, even though Governor Evers fired them last month after a court ruling invalidated their appointments. Republican legislators confirmed 82 of former Governor Scott Walker's appointees during a December lame duck session. The group included Regents Scott Bechtel and Tori Tiedemann. A Dane County judge last month found that session was illegal, so Evers rescinded all 82 appointments. An appeals court stayed that ruling, however, so Evers reappointed 67 of those appointees, but Bechtel and Tiedemann were not among them. Neither commented on the issue at a regent meeting yesterday.
An ethics complaint against Madison Mayor Paul SOGLIN is being dismissed. A former city employee had filed that complaint against the mayor, saying she was unfairly fired after disagreeing with how the city was assessing commercial properties. The city said she was fired because of unprofessional workplace conduct. The State Journal reports the city's ethics board dismissed the complaint last night, saying it did not have the authority to rule on it since the accusations involved state law. However, the board did say she could refile a complaint if she could prove SOGLIN violated the city's ethics code. Thousands of pinwheels will soon line the lawn of the Rock County Courthouse, all to remind us how prevalent child abuse is in our communities. CASA of Rock County is planting more than 3,000 of those pinwheels tomorrow in Janesville. You're seeing a video from the event a couple years ago. April is National Child Abuse Prevention Month, and each pinwheel is going to represent a report of child abuse or neglect received by the Rock County Child Welfare System in a year. Now, the pinwheel planting will be followed by a ceremony that includes a number from kids at Roosevelt and Jackson Elementary Schools. That event starts at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Students at Baraboo High School are taking it upon themselves to make sure their classmates have enough to eat. With the help of their teachers, kids in the FFA and FBLA clubs are running a food pantry out of the high school. Here's how it works. Students can fill out an order form online. The teacher removes the name from that form. Then students fill the order in a bag, usually giving enough for the entire family. The teacher then takes that bag and puts it in the ordering student's locker. So this whole thing stays completely anonymous. Teacher Christina Williams said she's seen how bad hunger can get at the high school, so she's happy she and her students can help.
And it reminds me how lucky I am to be in this profession and to watch my students just bloom and want to give, and that's the purpose of our FFA organization, and they're getting involved in their community, and it just makes me really proud.
The goal is to expand the program and help get more food to more students. So far, they've been able to give out bags to about 55 students, and they're always looking for more donations. You can find information on how to help them over on channel3000.com.
6:34 right now. The roof will probably be open for the interstate rivalry at Miller Park tonight. StubHub has $24 tickets still available for the Brewers and Cubs matchups. We're going to preview those coming up in the morning sprint.
And a new report shows what kind of economic benefits Wisconsin could see if the governor's plan to allow dreamers to pay in-state tuition goes through. More local news is still ahead on News 3 Now this morning.
In the rolling hills of southwest Wisconsin, you'll discover a place continuing to improve the health and strength of an entire region. You'll discover Upland Hills Health, a state-of-the-art medical community anchored in a spirit of working together, partnering with the area's most commonly used insurance plans and the most qualified healthcare experts. Upland Hills Health, with 7 convenient clinics serving the residents of scenic southwest Wisconsin. Discover Upland Hills Health.